I knock it out. No rubber band, no rubber band. Every time I put down, they show me that. If I know pull out, she got my back. Although you cool, I'm happy that. Although you cool, say everything I do is for my woman.
We're gonna have carrot, red velvet, amaretto, and Italian. 16 to 24 people.
What up though? It is your girl Coco and we are back with another video. So if you're here, I'm gonna assume you're either trying to organize your pantry, you're trying to prep your food for these upcoming maybe so-called events, or you're just prepping your house and getting your family ready for whatever the case may be, or you're just here for my other videos, or you're just here to be nosy. Whatever the case may be, I'm happy to have you. So as you can tell by the title below, we are going to be doing an organization video for this pantry right here. Now I'll go ahead and get into details on what's actually inside and what we're going to be doing. But long story short, we're going to be taking everything out and putting everything in. I'm going to be using my handy dandy pen and paper to write down what we have and go from there. Tomorrow we're supposed to be going to Sam's Club and kind of seeing what kind of deals they have going on there. And then I'm also building a cubicle for the top of this pantry situation going on here, because we have a lot of canned storages, but I have like a lot of things like flour and sugar that I'm needing to stock up on, so we need to make some room for that. So if you like what you're hearing and that seems to be intriguing you, let's go ahead and get right in this video. But first, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you know every time I am posting. Let's get into the video. Yeah. Alright guys, so before we got started, we had to get this built in together. Okay, so I had Bae go ahead and build this up, and he over there hammering it in, looking like how he looking, all scrumptious. Anyways, let's move on to this video. So I'm showing you guys the before of what it's looking like. So we had liquor bottles up here. I mean, we tried to make some type of system. This was supposed to be like the baking, and then this was supposed to be like the pasta, like food, and then snacks, and it just kind of got jumbled, and this is what it looks like before, and nothing was really organized. And when I tell you this project was like all hands on deck, so my mom was up there wiping the shelves down while I was sorting all of the cans. Okay. Alright guys, so this is the situation right here. So we kind of went through the canned goods. We have the tomato products, soup products. We have our proteins, our beans here. And then we have our veggies here. And then meats will go over here. But again, we haven't did everything. This is just from the top shelf. So that is the process right here. Oh, and I also want to point out getting these canned broths instead of the big packages. I mean, if you have a bigger family, then get that, but for a smaller family, get the canned broth because it is better and easier, so you're not wasting it. So there you go. So what kind of put like a halt on our whole process was that we measured the cubicle wrong. So fortunately enough, we had one already laying around, so the one that we bought, we went ahead and put it in place of this one that was a little bit smaller. So now we have more shelving in the pantry and then in the office as well. So that's what we were doing, and kind of figuring out what's going to go in each cube and then going from there. But right now I'm just putting all the cans back organized from expiration date and for what it is, like a protein meat or a vegetable. So that's what you see me doing now. So y'all see here, if I didn't see my previous video where I went to Sam's Club, go watch that video and you'll kind of see some of the products and things that we got for the pantry. But this was just restocking our pantry and making sure everything was set and good, and also buying stuff for my son's birthday. But I had to consolidate a lot of things, like a lot of the pasta and the rice we got at the same time, so we can go ahead and put those in the same containers. And then this is just so I know what to buy for the emergency stockpile, and what to have on the back end and kind of rotate. So it was nice to kind of just do a full deep clean, and I encourage you guys to do that so you're not just buying stuff. We know what we use a lot. Like, I know I use a lot of flour, I use a lot of sugar in my baking, so that's why I have a 25-pound bag of flour and a bunch of different 5-pound bags of flour and a whole bunch of pasta, because we like to cook pasta and things as such. But again, just get what your family likes and just in increments, by week by week or by month, however you want to do it, on growing your stockpile. So this is just how I'm doing it. Check out some of my other videos if you want a more detailed video on what I'm talking about when I say stockpile. But I just had to consolidate a lot of this stuff because having a bunch of boxes of pasta wasn't ideal to save the space that we had in the pantry, if that makes sense. Alright guys, so we're not quite done, but this is the progress. So we have oats, flour, this is like our pre-mix, like baking good, cake mixes, cookie mixes, brownies, all that. This is like miscellaneous baking, so it's like the extra sugar. This is all the sugar. It's gonna be powdered sugar, brown sugar, and then granulated sugar. This is kind of like a mix of evaporated milk, condensed milk, and then this kind of just like fit here, so we have like all of our meats, canned meats here. This is like sauces and things as such. These are gonna be like beans, our veggies. Soups is this whole row that we have here. This is gonna be all of our tomato paste. This whole row is like baking, so that we have like our spices, our fillings, our yeast, some more of the spices. This is gonna be our like baking oils and things as such, like honey, coconut oil, that thing. This is gonna be our baking powder, baking soda, cornstarch, peanut butter, as you can see, and then our almond butter. Then we have molasses, jello. This is gonna be all of our chocolate chip area, liners, marshmallows, sugar, chocolate. This is melted chocolate on here. Then you come down here and it has like the pastas, rice. These are like all your starches. This is gonna be all of like our sauces. Y'all feel the vibes? Are y'all seeing it? Are y'all digging it? And then this is what we have left to deal with. The goal is like breakfast, like snacks, tea, and this will be like another miscellaneous type of deal. So far we got pretty much everything off of the floor here. So after all of that, I'll show you guys the finished product, and then we also have to go through seasonings and spices and refill those. But so far we did a really good job of consolidating, and don't worry too much about expiration dates because we got all of these at the same time. All of this expires in like 2025, so hopefully we'll be done with all of this by 2025, and then whatever we're stocking up in our prepper pantry, those will have be still in their containers that they're in, or by then we'll have the proper food storage to store those for long term. But this is kind of like what our family eats normally, so that's why we had to stock up on that. And then up there is where we have like our like switch out, trade out. So that's what's kind of expiring next, and they're gonna come down and things of such, if that makes sense. So let's just get back into restocking this thing. All right, so this is the before, so I want y'all to take it in. We got wine bottles, alcohol up there. We got spices all over the place. We got oils all over the place. We got baking goods all over the place. Everything is just all over the place, and the floor is a mess. So y'all gotta look at this right here. This is the after. So we have everything organized, everything has its own place, but I'm about to give you a tour in real time right now. All right guys, so this is it. This is the finished look. So we got food all the way to the ceiling, utilizing all the space. We got all the pastas, we got all the breakfast. Got syrup, pancake. Check out my last video for the Sam's Club haul and see what we got there. This is my pre-made pancake mix. This is my toddler snack bucket. And then it's our cocoa bar. And this is all of our tea. And this is just the extra stuff. And I have another grocery order coming in the morning, so be sure to see my YouTube short for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Anything at all where you talk, I go do. Me, I know they see another girl for my visuals. Loving you, now in my rituals.